Glad to have you with us from Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. The finishing touches on a long season and a great matchup we have for you in the Cheez-It Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Rowe.
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little
bit. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Berry. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, do they want to run it up the middle? Do they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man.
Finding some room. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the run, now to throw. Ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On the option. The option, he'll keep it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man. It's Levin. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Throwing more. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Tight end now in motion. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
4th down, Moore. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Flying out to the left. To the house. Touchdown, Ducks. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Levin. Got a man, it's Harris. Runs through a man, he might have space. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll give it to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On target to the left. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Durham. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Incomplete. That one battered away at the line of scrimmage.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Levin. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. This defense wants to bring some pressure. 4th down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The run from the shotgun. Thrust that arm out. Got enough for the first. Flying down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Durham.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Going to take a shot at this DB. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half, you're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes a grab for a big play. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now Oregon will call its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Moore. Bringing the heat. Zings it complete to the right.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got it down the field. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. We're just about ready to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Quarterback may change this route. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Moore to throw. Here's a heat. He's going to let it go. Upstairs to make the catch. Big play for the
85. Now, ready, red 80, red 80. 214 clone, 214 clone. $139 Albatross. 139 Albatross. Down. Ready. Blue 30. Blue 30. Ready, ready. Red 18. Red 18. Ready. Hey. Black 14. Black 14. Down. Ready. Red 54.